So guys, welcome back again to another of my video. How is your day going? Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on where you are seeing this video. Bro, it's crazy. There was this shocking news I saw yesterday. I believe most of us must have seen it. Most of us must have seen this news concerning Davido's very close associate, Ubi Franklin, stealing a wristwatch in Davido's wedding. Now, the guy has come out to clear the air because I believe most of us must have seen the video, the news, that Ubi Franklin stole a wristwatch and all that. But to me, I find it so difficult to believe this news. Like, I can't just believe that someone like Ubi Franklin he can do something like that. This news is not really true. This is just allegedly. I'm not sure. I'm just saying, like, this is just the news is not sure. Now, the guy has come out to clear the air. Even Davido has reacted to that. Davido reacted concerning the fake news or the rumors circulating on social media that Ubi Franklin stole a wristwatch, and all that. Now, it was all started when this certain girl named Bisibalo. This was the girl. This was the post the girl made across her official Snapchat handle, and I think this girl is someone that is, I think maybe she's at the event when this thing happened, and this was the post she made. She said, Ubi Franklin reportedly stole a wrist. Ubi Franklin reportedly stole a watch from Benny the jeweler. You all know Benny. If you guys, most of us that followed the Davido's wedding, there was a certain guy that gifted Choma a wristwatch was 300 and something $1,000 or thereabout. I mean, this guy is like this guy na Davido personal jewel dealer. Now this guy, all the jewelries with Davido to buy. Now this guy to supply everything to David. So the girl said Ubi Franklin reportedly stole a watch from Benny the jeweler. They kept asking him. He said he had no idea about it. Kuti isn't lying about that jit. Now this Kuti is when I moved to IG, Kuti Jews, but now the guy has deleted the post. I think the guy is also, he was the first people that, when the news started coming up, they were the first people that was making posts that Ubi Franklin stole and all that. So now the guy has deleted the post. He said Kuti isn't lying about the gist. Now this was the post, the guy that made the first post, that the Kuti. He said he reportedly asked to buy a watch from Benny. When he was asked about the watch, Bro said he had given it to Benny's assistant. They couldn't find the watch anywhere, and he kept insisting that he had no idea where it was. Now he went ahead to say Benny threatened to involve police and immigration. All of a sudden, Bro said he found it in his pocket and he didn't know how it got there. Now let's continue. This was another post the girl made. The girl said, now they are doing damage control because someone already informed Kuti about it, and Kuti has been posting. That's the first guy I told you guys already, that the guy has been posting, when the news started coming up, and initially he was the first person that was making posts, and all that. Now he said, now they are doing damage control because someone already informed Kuti about it, and Kuti has been posting. Even Benny commented that he didn't steal a watch. He bought a watch from him. Davido doesn't want the gist to cast because it is quite embarrassing. I would have believed it. I would have believed it was just a rumor, but I just got off a call. Yo, bro moved that watch. Damn. This was the post the guy made across official Instagram and Snapchat handle, and even Ubi Franklin has come out to clear the air. I told you guys Dave do reacted to that already. Now, this was the post Ubi Franklin made, and I was reading this thing. I have a question to ask. First of all, let's see what Ubi Franklin posted. He said, important. I am currently aware of the recent circulation on social media linking my name to an alleged theft. I wish to make it clear that these allegations are completely false and misleading. Recently, I returned from my dear friend and sister's wedding, and I am currently preparing for my sister's funeral this coming weekend. It is an extremely difficult and sensitive time for me and my family, but I feel it is important to address this matter directly. Then he went ahead to say this. He said, while in Miami, Benny met me and offers to sell me a wristwatch. After reviewing the item, and confirming his previous ownership. I decided not to purchase it in order to avoid any potential complications. I clearly communicated that with him. During the wedding church service, Benny sent his brother. Listen to this. Benny sent his brother with another wristwatch to me, that which I had purchased and paid in full. He said after the first one Benny brought, he did not like it, and maybe the price did not bargain well in the price. Now, the Benny assistant, that's the Benny brother, brought another one which he now paid. He paid for that one. Remember, he's still with the first one. He's still with the first one Benny brought. Just understand the story. He said during the wedding church service, Benny sent his brother with another wristwatch to me, that which I had purchased and paid in full. That's, he bought the second one, but he did not buy the first one. Given the busy circumstances surrounding the wedding, I was in possession of both wristwatches and wore the one he sent to me through his brother. I was in possession that the two wristwatches dey in hand, but the one wey dey wear na the second one wey the brother bring, wey be saying like maybe the price na the one wey the price enter. Now he went ahead to say this also. He said, after the wedding, I had to leave Miami immediately to finalize my sister's funeral coming up this weekend. While airborne, I was contacted by Benny regarding the other, that's the second wristwatch. Remember, Benny brought the first one. The price we did not agree well on that one, so he left it. He did not buy it, and he's still with it. And Benny brought the second one. Now he had, according to what he said earlier, he said I was in possession of both wristwatches and what they won. That the one he buy, that the second one, but the first one he no buy am, but he's still with it. Then he said, after the wedding, I had to leave Miami immediately to finalize my sister's funeral coming up this weekend. While airborne, I was contacted by Benny regarding the other wristwatch. Now, this was after he said he now, like, I don't understand. He now jumped to another phase of, or I don't know. I want to state clearly, I am not a thief. I have never stolen from anyone in my life. I purchased a rituals and paid in full from Benny. Benny had earlier in that they debunked this news, and yet it still kept spreading. I appreciate all the calls and messages. This is my final word on this. Now, my question is, the first watch wey Benny bring, I'm just trying to understand something, because I don't even believe that someone like Ubi Franklin can steal a wristwatch. Because I know Ubi Franklin now, he's a billionaire, he's one of Davido's groom. So imagine being Davido's groom and you are stealing a wristwatch. I don't think that guy can do something like this. Remember, this news, I didn't say it is true or it is false. I said this news just allegedly. We are not sure. Even Davido reacted to that after the guy made the post. Davido reacted to that. Davido said you owe nobody any explanation. Davido said don't explain. You owe nobody any explanation. And even across the guy official Instagram handle, he posted this. He said, I never stole that watch. David sent me to pick it up so I can match the team. Never knew he hadn't paid for that. David tried to set me up. Stop spreading false news. So, what do you guys think about this? What do you guys think about this? I told you guys the news is not yet sure. It's not yet confirmed that Ubi Franklin really did something like that. It's just allegedly. We are not sure. You understand? We are not sure. And I don't even think. I find it so difficult to believe this news that Ubi Franklin is, this guy can do something like that. I don't think Ubi Franklin can do something like that. And now my second question is, after Benny brought the first wristwatch and you refuse to, like, did you return it back to him, or we are still with the first wristwatch when the brother brought the second one? I remember on the post he said he was in possession of the two. You are in possession of the two, but he did not tell us what happened to the other one and all that. So, what do you guys think about that? Let me know your opinions in the comment section. And if there's something you don't understand, then you can drop it via the comment section. Let me know what you guys have to say about everything. And make sure you subscribe for more videos like this. I'll see you again in my next video.